He was a great chef, but these days he's better known for courting controversy. Now, Peter Evans has upset angry investors who say they lost millions of dollars in a past version of a development now being promoted by Pete.
People are wondering what you're cooking up out there, that's all.
Seems like more fake news and more propaganda. What this represents is freedom.
Oh, Paleo Pete, this guy must have rocks in his head.
People have lost money, they've lost their life savings.
He knows full well who the type of people he's involved with.
Hey, it's okay, please.
No, it isn't! The ethos is do no harm. That's a pretty good philosophy.
You say do no harm, but is that really the case?
Let's just say there's a whole lot of karma coming.
Well, it isn't supposed to be like this. Communal living with like-minded people in a beautiful pocket of Australia at a fraction of the cost is supposed to be a dream, right? Well, throw in a kooky, controversial chef, a bankruptee, and some angry mum and dad investors, and things have turned very sour indeed.
There's a couple on there for Wuhan coronavirus.
He's the celebrity chef turned conspiracy theorist, whose bizarre baby bone broth diet and COVID cure have propelled Pete Evans to a weird cult-like leader status.
Build, create, dance, cook, live and love.
Now Pete Evans is promoting a dream-catching opportunity to his disciples, to move in with him near the beautiful Byron Bay hinterland.
Connection to the earth. Connection to spirit, connection to each other.
Yes, $290,000 will buy you a plot of land and perhaps some campfire cooking with Pete in a shared living commune called Nightcap.
There's not much else to say, but I'm in.
Sadly, some of the land Pete's promoting for sale is the root of heartbreak.
Ruined the lives of dozens of families,
Ron is one of 20 mum and dad investors peeved off with Pete. They claim Evans is promoting the sale of land they should own, paid for in a previous commune syndicate deal that didn't involve Evans but went belly up.
It's been a complete roller coaster, but to have other people get pulled down the same path, that's what hurts.
Investors are chasing more than $2 million they ploughed into the first shared living community deal called Bulla Bulla.
You've got 23 families that have put their life saving in and they've got nothing. It's like, how obvious has it got to be that something's wrong?
Now Bulla Bulla has morphed into Nightcap, only on a much larger scale. The original blocks are included in a mega commune, nearly 400 plots worth a whopping $114 million. People are buying in, even though the development doesn't have a council DA. Pete Evans, Steve Marshall from The Current Affair, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry to rock your zen this morning from yoga, but I wonder if you've got a few moments to talk about Nightcap and the investment there.
Mate, I'm going to go home.
Home to Nightcap, or? Perhaps it's a bit too early for Pete to be talking business, but Evans certainly perked up when we pressed him further about his promotional role in Nightcap. The land sales. All I'm here to talk to you about is land sales in Nightcap, that's all.
Am I...
You're on the promo video.
Of what?
Nightcap land sales.
And what is the issue behind that?
Well, you know, people have approached you saying about its checkered history.
Who's checkered history?
Nightcap. Adrian Brennick. Let's talk about Adrian Brennick. Adrian Brennick stars alongside Evans in the promotional Nightcap video.
We've probably got about 3,500 acres either owned or under contract. For us,
Brennick was the sole director of the company that owned the Bulla Bulla land. Brennick placed the company into voluntary liquidation and declared himself bankrupt. The land was sold, but now Brennick is involved again, marketing land, including the original plot, for the new owner, under the new Nightcap banner. Brennick explained his conundrum in this voice message app recording.
Literally, we will be in voluntary administration with our first development and we're selling the second one. So on stage, I don't know how we're going to get around that one.
Perhaps some mindfulness with Pete Evans might help.
Do no harm. You don't need to go to church to learn that. It's in us. Nightcap is a wonderful project that I'm looking forward to being a part of.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't create it. You understand that, don't you?
I do,
Yeah.
I do. But you are selling
I'm
land.
not selling anything.
Well, you're promoting the sale, aren't you?
I'm not selling anything.
Isn't there do you have a commercial
Can I
arrangement in place?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Have
sure.
you spoken to the people at Nightcap?
Taking Evans' advice, we approached the people from Nightcap.
No. Camera off. Hey, easy. Turn the camera off. Easy, mate. Whoa. Okay. All good. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Hey,
Turn the camera off.
it's
I
okay.
will bust this
Hey, it's okay, please.
No, it isn't.
Please,
Turn
bro.
the camera off.
Mate, look, we're leaving.
Bro!
So
Well, please.
you do promote fake news over and over and over. What was the attraction for you to set this up, Gunn?
Well, the attraction for me was purely very myopic.
Myopic, eh? Well, let's hope this bloke's in it for the long haul, because Mark McMurtry is one of the 3 Nightcap musketeers.
And we resonated on a heart-to-heart basis.
And a lot of people seem to think that he's responsible for what previously went on, which he isn't.
Tony McMurtry is vouching for his brother Mark. Tony's working at the general store, waiting for the council green light so he can build on a plot of land he's already paid for.
And I will be one of the people who suffer if it doesn't. So I suppose you could say we're putting our money where our mouth is, you know, which must account for something, surely.
Or putting your money where your brother's mouth is.
Well, perhaps.
It's on him, right? It's on him. So this is it.
But other Nightcap investors like Rima have given up hope.
We constantly get emails saying, oh, everything will be ready for you guys in another month. And that's been going on for 2 years.
He stumped up 80 grand for a dream plot, but now wants his money back.
I have zero faith in these people. The trust is totally broken.
You're involved with a declared bankrupt. You know that, right? Adrian Brennick is a declared bankrupt. You know that, right? How do you think this looks
Good luck
on
with
you?
your fake news story.
Not only day to day.
Remember, Brennick's company folded owing more than $2 million to mum and dad investors. Now Pete Evans has a commercial arrangement to promote land for sale those same investors say should belong to them.
When you saw his face on the promotional video for Nightcap, what did you think?
Oh, he's just the next Gumby.
Andrew was one of the founding members of the original Bulla Bulla commune before walking away in disgust. He says Evans can't claim ignorance.
We had a video Zoom meeting with him just to give him the heads up, but he didn't really seem to take much of that on board.
Well, good luck with Nightcap, Pete. I'm not sure if it's going to be a nightcap or a nightmare.
Council unanimously voted to oppose Nightcap at a recent meeting. We put a number of questions to the company, but so far no response.